Hey guys, this is Outdoors Life here, and today we're going to be showing you guys how to cook largemouth bass. So, today last night we went bow fishing, and before we started bow fishing we did a little bit of bass fishing. We caught a slot bass, and so we're going to be cooking him up tonight. So as you can see, we have our beautiful bass fillets here, white, beautiful fillets. And we're going to have, as our breading, we're going to have flour, cornmeal, Everglades, salt, pepper, and whatever else, other seasonings you like. If you like spice, and you can add crushed red pepper and other different types of seasonings. That's the basics. So now what I've done with this bass is I've soaked it in buttermilk, and that just helps a little bit of taking that bloodline out. And so as you can see, it's really nice and white. So I'm going to cut it into 1-inch sections, just like this. And this is just off of one fish, so as you can tell, you're going to be getting a lot of meat on just one bass. So I'm going to cut this, and as you can see, 1-inch pieces. And that piece, there you go. We're going to do the same thing to this other fillet. Just 1-inch pieces. Just like this. And while we're doing this, we have our oil heating up here. So that's hot. And we have our breading, and then this is all we need. Now that our bass is cut up, we're going to take the pieces, we're going to drop them in our breading. Just like this. I'm going to run over here real quick. Then you're going to make sure that you have the lid to your container. So, we have 4 pieces of bass in there. We're going to put our lid on and shake them 1 or 2 times, a couple times. Make sure they're nice and coated. Tap on the top. And as you can see, beautiful. We're going to grab a plate, set these on. Right there. Take 1, 2, 3, that's 4. Now we're going to go ahead and take these 4, and we're going to check our oil to see if it's hot enough by taking a little bit of our breading and dropping it in. Obviously, if it sizzles, you're ready to go. I'm going to drop these in. I'm going to do 4. These, they're going to sink down to the bottom, and then you're going to notice in a couple minutes they're going to float back up to the top, and you're going to know they're done. So you always want to have a spoon out so you can pull your fillets out. Those are going to take a minute or 2, so while we do that, wait for those, we're going to throw in the rest of these and get them battered. Another thing you can do to batter fish is you can also use panko, or just flour and seasonings, or anything else, that other breaders that you use that you can buy in your stores like Publix or Target or anywhere like that. There's a lot of brands of breading, so I've used a lot of brands. This is what I prefer. Mix these around a little bit more, and then we're going to pull these out. As you can see, having a bowl with a lid gives that nice even coating. So we're at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more pieces. I'm going to throw the lid on this so nothing spills. And while those are going, you can come and look at the bass here and notice that it's starting to brown. So these are going to take about, I'd say, 30 seconds. They're done right now, but if you want them to be thoroughly done, if you don't like eating any sort of raw fish, then just to make sure, we're going to leave them in a little bit longer. As you can see, they're starting to float, which is the sign that they're done. So if you pull them out, you can notice nice golden brown. Check the other 2 pieces, same thing. So one thing you want to have after frying is a big plate with paper towels on it. The paper towels just so that all the oil has something to soak into so that your fish doesn't have a lot of oil on it. I'm going to pull these out. And as you can see, the final product is some really gorgeous, beautiful, white flaky bass fillets. We're going to go ahead and break one of these open. They're really hot, so be careful. And as you can see, it flakes apart, just like that. Alright guys, like, subscribe, share, comment any other ideas you want me to do on videos, and I'll see you next one.